Okie dokes, time to get back into the Heartland. Episode 7? Yeah, I think it's episode 7. Let's get through some of the shout-outs. First to Flynn Fergus, and you want to shout out to Harry the cat, who, if I understood him correct, is Nigel's cat from Nigel's Gaming Channel. Shout out to For Gaming Fox, Hunter Goodwin, and shout out to Zombie Archives, who wanted a shout out to his cats Brian and Chimpmunk. And those are the shout outs for today. Yeah, to answer a question from last time, how is my jaw feeling? I think it was more my gum than my jaw. Like, jaw would suggest like the it's the connective muscle tissue from the jaw into your skull. It was more like my gums were sore from something, and they feel fine today. Fortunately, I was right, just sleeping it off. It was probably some kind of inflammation or something, or like maybe like a bruise or something, just from whatever I bit in that pizza. That was like, there must have been, maybe there was like a whole kernel of pepper or something, and I just bit it, and it was really, really hard, and yeah, just aggravated my gums for a bit. But I feel much better today. A little bit tired, had disrupted sleep recently, probably due to drinking too much soda during E3. If I explained it before, E3 is like the Super Bowl for me, so usually everything goes out the window and I just eat and drink whatever the heck I want. And sometimes I get a little bit of insomnia due to stress from caffeine. It probably means I'll have caffeine withdrawals, which means I'll have a giant headache. But I have had that enough times that I know to decrease caffeine intake slowly, and it's not too bad. So I was told that there's still more to do, so we shouldn't do the gauntlet yet. So what we should probably do instead is just reveal the rest of the map. Apparently there might, if I understand it correctly, there might be some quests that are proximally activated, meaning that we will actually need to get close enough to them to cause them to activate. In particular, they wanted me to look for the Wilkersons, which I can't remember where they live, but as I suspect if we just investigate every building that we haven't looked at yet, we should run upon them. And that means we're going to use the survey car. Where's my Echo? Oh, wait, I don't have the Echo X1. Derp. I guess we'll just use this. Do I want to bring someone with me? That's the question, because I think we do want to go looting. The plan is... Let me go get Quincy. I'm going to go take Quincy with me. I'll assume he's up here, because that's where he was last time. Isaac. Yep, there's Quincy.
Apparently it took... You need something?
Hey, come help me out with something.
After you.
So here's the plan. Since we don't exactly know where to go, and people want me to stay a little longer, what I'm going to do is start destroying all of the plague hearts and all of the... Well, also, we can't complete the game. Look at this. We only have, like, one plague buster. Let's actually take a look. Where did I install the... Here it is. It takes one gland. Let's go ahead and make one.
Won't be happy to see that.
So we're going to need more of these in order to get through the walls. So that's another thing. We're going to need to harvest more of them. So in order to destroy both plague hearts and... Where did all my C4s go? Did I use them all?
What's up, Buttercup?
Okay, looks like we need to build some supplies.
Deadhead coming at us.
Okay, they can handle it. We need... So the first thing we need are... some firecrackers. Wait, do we have some resourcefulness? That would help a lot right now. So we have stealth, scouting, discipline, wit, Resourcefulness. Okay, let's play as Isby then. Even though she's not the best in combat, that's fine. What I really care about is having resourcefulness. Let's see, let's put you on guard duty with, I guess, this cool-looking Mac 10. I don't know. Let's get Isby out.
Of all the places I've lived, this is definitely the strangest.
So her disadvantage is that her fighting skill caps out at 3, and fighting is how you increase your maximum health. It's the basic way to do it, so that means she's never going to be super healthy. But it's not as bad as those guys who have that minus 30 health penalty. Where's Quincy? Let's have him use a quiet weapon.
Lead the way. We're bursting at the seams here. We need more space.
Put all this away.
Hey, Quincy.
Let's upgrade our supplies. We're gonna use... So it looks like we don't have the strong painkillers. And...
This has gotta be the largest base I've ever seen.
Of course it's the... Oh wait, there's some C4 right there. I don't know why I didn't know. They were like right in front of me. Let's go ahead and make some more C4. We don't have the scraps of circuitry. How much... we need some scraps of circuitry. Where do I make those? Here we go. Oh, sucks. We gotta make another one. This is gonna destroy our supply of parts. Okay, let's get the distractions. As you can see, she can equip more. As her resourcefulness level goes up, she'll be able to carry even more. Like right now, she can carry... Normally, you'd only be able to carry 3 in a stack. She can carry 4 in a stack, so that's a pretty big improvement. And let's bring some Molotovs. Let's have Quincy also bring some stuff. Basically, I want to be out for like a really extended journey where we can just tear these things up like crazy.
I've wanted to live here since I was 5.
More distractions in case we need them, more incendiaries. And we'll take 2 of those.
What you need?
You first, amigo.
And we're ready to go. We're gonna take this vehicle here because it'll help us reveal the area. Looks like we're gonna need one of these. We're gonna need 2 of those. Leave one in the vehicle and refill the other.
This has gotta be the largest base I've ever seen.
Oh my god. These people are like, oh my god, the base is so big. Alright, so let's see. Where do we want to go first? I want to destroy that plague heart, and then this is the beginning of the game. Maybe we should go check the beginning of the game out. I wonder if they would put a Easter egg there, or maybe just the quest there or something. It is nighttime though, so it probably will be hard to see anything, but what can you do? So we're going to try to use the drone strikes where possible. Unfortunately, I am worried that our ally is going to interfere with the ability to do that. Because last time they did, I believe the drone strike will not fall in the event that our ally gets into the strike zone. Basically, I think the drone will not strike the area if there's a friendly target there. Or at least that's my theory. So what I might do is throw the drone marker, and then I might run away and see if getting enough distance will cause Quincy to come back to me. Because hopefully his AI prioritizes staying near me more than it prioritizes meleeing a damn plague art. Because that's exactly what his plan was. So let's go ahead and...
Step on it, kid!
Drone strike active. So we have the signal marker. How close do we want to get before we get out?
That's a horde heading our way.
Run these guys out. Oh man.
Plague zones cluster in these areas.
Make sure we don't allow that to happen. Okay, he fell over. Let's just kill these guys. It's not that big a deal.
I'd hate to be in a ring with you.
Especially because we also have the advantage of melee kills will improve our fighting skill, and that's one thing we want. Okay, let's throw this in there,
Strike.
and let's get back.
I can't see your smoke. Try again, okay?
Oh, couldn't see it. Try again.
I need a drone strike.
Mark your target with smoke. The drone will take it down.
Did it fail again? There we go. Now we can go loot. Now this thing has a 25-minute cooldown, but that just means that every 25 minutes,
Dead bastard.
free plague guard kill. Oh my, fighting is almost maxed out. I take her out. Come on, Quincy. Okay, we got... Didn't get a rucksack in these? That sucks. It's really not that good. Do we have a... We do have an outpost nearby. I think we actually have a bad one too. Oh, we could turn this into an outpost. What are we losing materials on? We're losing food, but is that because I can activate this? Okay, yeah, we can activate this. We won't be losing food. I'm losing ammo. I'm gaining materials. I'm gaining everywhere, basically, so... What's our influence? 1,000? I could just... You turn this into an outpost and then just grab the stuff and put it in, because... I mean, I don't really think influence is going to be worth much.
I've finished our new outpost.
Let's just put some of this crap on the floor so I can clean up my inventory, so I can transport more per
That's pretty heavy.
pass. Okay, now we can pick our old gear back up. Also, we'll look for some
Never wanna
materials.
rush into an alliance. You always want to get to know who you're in bed with.
Kind of random advice.
Here,
Check out what I just found.
Oh, we're full again because of that sample. That's the only problem with carrying a really heavy payload. I think what I'm going to do is actually switch to Quincy and clean his inventory up
right behind you.
so that way, because it's going to get really tedious having to do this. Let's just drop off this stuff here, and then now he'll loot.
Oh, hey, that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, scraps of circuitry, that helps.
Papa used to call me his inside child. My sister was a nature girl. And my brother was always doing sports. But with a blanket and a laptop, I could go anywhere, see anything, and talk to anybody. Who needs dirt, right? Hey, Quincy.
Whatever you say.
This might be too much to carry.
I gotta confess, I wasn't even paying attention to what you said, Isabel.
What you need?
First, amigo.
Back to the car. We got 2 rucksacks out of that, which is pretty nice. Once again, if I have trouble at night, don't forget that my TV settings are darker than what you are seeing. Like, I'm actually looking at my recording live on my computer, and I can tell that I can see way farther on the computer than I can on my TV. A lot of zombies, gee. Who invented it, and who invited these guys? Thankfully, they're so clustered together that you don't even really need to aim that much. Come on, Quincy, can't you feel like one guy?
I can't carry that much.
Why not? Oh, we gotta reload. Another reason why she's going to be good with crossbows is because of this ability right here. At the very last feature, increased crossbow bolt recovery. That makes this weapon very resource efficient.
You need something, kid?
That's
Take the
pretty
ruck.
heavy.
Alright, let's head on to... over here, let's go exploring. How do we get there? Gotta turn around. We'll head back to the very beginning of the game, basically. Alright, so I'm just gonna follow this road as it curves. Just gonna clean up town, do a little reconnaissance. Maybe destroy some stuff along the way. So I've been listening to some criticisms of the game, and overall, like, I agree with a lot of the criticisms of the game. Like, I am hesitant to give my verdict on the game, because I do want to beat the game at least once. But, I do think that there are numerous weaknesses that... Where do I need to go? Okay, I need to turn around. One of the weaknesses is that I think beating the game should have opened this map as a normal everyday map. Like maybe even a hard mode map. Like a map that, like, you know, it's all Blood Plague all the time.
You mind swinging by and helping me out for a bit?
Like we found somebody.
Okay, don't start the party without me.
That's much appreciated.
Already paying off with our scouting mission. The only thing that'd make this better is if it was daytime.
Well, hey there.
What do you got to say?
Those Wilkerson numbnuts borrowed my filling machine. You mind picking it up for me?
Okay, but why me?
The Wilkersons and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, but they know what's mine. If you go and grab it, nobody will fuss at you.
And she is super old. 3 shots, 3 kills, 3 arrows. Okay, so I guess we're gonna head over to the Wilkersons. Plague Feral, but out of position. He's not gonna matter. Gonna stay on the road at night. I might have driven off-road more if it were daytime, but, you know, let's not get crazy. It looks like that zombie sees us. Oh, and he screamed. And I missed him. Let's see if we can stealth run away. Okay, we're at the place. Oh, I guess we just gotta loot this area to find it. I probably should have asked to find out what is going on between her, but, you know, Fox does not always ask questions. Sometimes he just completes the mission.
This is perfect.
Trade ledger. A sheet of graph paper with a few months worth of moonshine sales. Red ink underscores the increasing amounts bought by Reba. In the margin, Nat can't sell to her if she keels over. In response, Mickey, I know you love that old hag. I used to eat at her place too, but after what she's been through, dying of alcohol poisoning would be a relief. Interesting. Let's have Quincy grab this.
You need something, kid?
I'm right behind you.
Uh-oh.
Seems like Reba really got on Nat Wilkerson's bad side. No wonder she didn't want to handle this herself. Okay. So yeah, this is the filling machine. Let's check the back of the taxi first. Actually, let's switch back to... So dark, I literally can't see her, even if she's right in front of me. Check the trunk of the taxi first. And I'm running into a wall, aren't I? Can't see a thing.
I swear I'm this close to beating on someone. You get your ass over here. I'll show you a real problem.
Well, I was wondering if we'd run into one of the Wilkersons or something, but didn't see anything. But it's time to go back, I guess. We may have to deal with the Feral on the return. We'll see, though. How close is he? Yeah, we might have to fight him. I think we will have to fight him. Yeah, we're going to have to fight him, but fortunately we'll have the AI here to help us as well.
Careful, folks. We got a feral out here.
Of course, she's got a really loud weapon that's going to increase the amount of enemies we have to fight.
Headshot now!
My stamina back.
Oh no!
Bladed weapons definitely not quite as effective against ferals, but hey, it got the job done.
So, did you get my filling machine?
Oh,
Bye.
Quincy has it.
You need something, kid?
Lead the way.
Reba.
Quincy.
Where the heck is... Okay, so I just can't see her because it's so dark. Wait, that's... Which one of these is Reba? Okay.
So, did you get my filling machine?
He has the game hunting ability. If we deny her, maybe we can actually get... Maybe we can get the Wilkersons on our side, because this is so far our only link to the Wilkersons.
What the hell did those no-good Wilkersons tell you about me? How about you try living in this world after the damn uglies ate your whole family? See how well you sleep at night. Now get your ass out of here.
Okay. Well, I guess we will take the filling machine with us instead of her, which is fine. Filling machine's actually a pretty good mod. At least she didn't turn hostile and start attacking us. That's kind of what I was expecting. Oh, there's the Wilkersons right there. Let's go have a chat with them. Are you getting inside, Isby? Preferably before this...
Get rid of it!
In the comments, I heard she's this really cranky old lady who constantly gets into fights, so... Probably good that we don't pick her up. Although we missed the achievement. We can pick her up next time. There's a Juggernaut there. That's kind of a classic. There's typically a Juggernaut there in the first game as well. Too far away, though, to make a difference. Okay, so here we are at the Wilkersons.
How's your day going?
I didn't know there was a female Wilkerson.
You interested in trading?
Well, sure.
A mini bar, of course. Bunch of medicinal herbs, of course.
Hey Q, how's it hanging?
Outlaw
Q,
chemistry.
how's it hanging?
See you around.
So, I was hoping that a quest would activate if we came here, but
Maybe whoever was here last didn't take everything.
no such luck. Well, let's set a new waypoint. We've already explored this area. Where should we go? Let's go here and destroy this infestation. Well, basically, we're just going to tour the map. Make sure we haven't missed anything. The plan for the Heartland series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the game as obviously Quincy, and then I'm going to play it a second time, this time as Larice and her aunt. And then that'll be the end of the Heartland series, unless they, unless they make some kind of update that provokes me to want to check it out again. But after that's done, if you're a new viewer, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you're an older viewer, you know, this is probably the 5th time I've said it, and I'm full of crap. But I'm gonna try to not be full of crap. I'm gonna complete Deltarune, even if I look like a damn idiot on the secret boss. And with that out of the way, I will then do State of Decay 1. And everyone's like, yeah, right. He's lying to you. There is a... there's a 50% possibility that I'm lying. I'm not, let's be honest here. Let's, since this is a relatively safe area, let's go ahead and refuel, and also pick up a new canister of fuel. And also probably drop off the filling machine. Whoa, the Fighting in the game going a little crazy. This away. Pull out a new fuel tank. Are we out of fuel? Yes, we are. So we need to create another fuel tank. So one of the criticisms about the game is that it's too short. I think one of the things they should do is, because it looks like we're basically going to be running out of plague walls to destroy.
Quincy.
Why aren't the ones like those, like that one over there, why isn't that one a plague wall? Why didn't they just add more so that people could have a sense of kind of like cleaning the town up, basically? Put this away and get a different weapon out.
I said we're hard enough to make it, no matter what comes.
I think that would, you know, like, make people feel better if, like, because I think what people want to do, especially if you're a fan of the first State of Decay, you want to have a feel of like, oh man, like, the town has gotten so messed up since I've been gone, and I think people want like a sense of like cleaning the town up, and there should be some kind of effect where like as you destroy the blood, because it makes it kind of feel like there's a war going on, and I think it would make the game just more immersive if you destroy the plague walls and maybe it starts changing the map somehow, like maybe you start seeing regular zombies or something, like some kind of effect where it actually feels like you're making a difference. I remember that area. I would always grab materials from that on the way to Snyder's warehouse. Another complaint I have is apparently, I haven't beaten it yet, but people are saying that you don't get to carry anything over to the primary game. I think that's a mistake. They should let you carry over the technology or whatnot. Maybe you can if you have another player help you kind of like trade the items around, but I honestly think there should be kind of more of a link between this. After you beat it, there should be just kind of a link between the two games. Looks like they infested a military base. Interesting. That's either a horde or it might be the infestation. Sometimes an infestation appears outside of the location. There are 3 screamers at this location. Let's throw a distraction and just rally them all up and just torch them. Over through a little bit. Under through a little bit. Hoping they'll go crazy and set each other on fire. There we go, that was on target. Why isn't it counting this as cleared?
Infestations handled.
We might find a cool weapon here, so I guess we should loot it. I might not take everything, though. What? Give me that. This is an artillery base. Maybe I should claim it as an outpost.
Oh, check this out.
Oh geez, there's a lot of stuff in here. Echo S2 rifle. Okay, we might actually turn this into an outpost. How much influence do we have? 900 and something? Should be enough. How much do they want for this? 500? We'll take it.
I just finished prepping the new outpost.
You need something, kid?
I'm right behind you.
Now we'll just throw all this stuff in here. Do We got a sighted AK-47. That could be useful. When we run the gauntlet, just getting a whole bunch of really good stuff to help us, that will be, that's definitely going to be useful. So what does it say? Whoever made this knew what they were doing. You don't just throw together an integral suppressor and a scope on this quality in your backyard. I could headshot the Zeds all day with this thing from down the block and nobody would ever know I was there. Some kind of bolt-action rifle with an integrated silencer.
What a pile of crap.
Okay, it looks like that's on the outside of the base. This will probably be a fuel. Yep.
What you need?
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
And let's see where the last bit of possibly up here. Nope. No. Where is it? Where are they hiding it? Guys, tried to climb over. Doesn't look like he made it, though. I'm getting impatient. I don't want to spend 5 minutes looking. People tell me that I should just keep looking and looking and looking, but I'm not going to waste that much time looking for, like, garbage. Okay, that's enough looking.
Quincy.
First, amigo.
Put that in there.
You need something, kid?
Got a feral there. Where is he? Okay. Does he hear us? Yes, he does. So we better get driving. Didn't get to check a new area to go to, but first we just need to get some distance from him. I also want to release this base, because now we have that artillery post there. Squish this guy, and now we can actually look. Destroy this plague art. How do we get in there? Oh, got to drive back. Has enough time passed to use the... we have to actually call the drone strike. We can try the, I wonder if the artillery strike is capable of destroying it. Or is it? Okay. I haven't tried the artillery strike on a plague art before. I know now that I can't throw it very far, so that mistake will not occur a second time. Okay, where is the heart? It's in that greenhouse. Very well. First, we'll clear these guys out. Oh, gotta reload. Fortunately, sound is much easier to deal with on standard zone. Like, the scream from the zombie is like... It barely travels anywhere. Juggernaut. So, speaking of which, let's get our drone hacking started. That's going to take 12 minutes, so it won't be in time for this.
I wonder what makes plague zombies cluster in these areas.
So before we attempt to blow it up, we do want to physically locate it so that we can get the...
This place was used by people once.
We want to physically locate it. Okay, it's right there. So there's a small window on the side. That's where we will throw the marker. Right about there, it seems. So let's call in a marker. We'll throw it right about there, and we'll see how it does.
You blast the
Did you drop smoke? I can't see it.
Really? Because it was too close to the building, I guess. Try again.
When you see my smoke, make this place go boom.
Did you drop smoke? I can't see it.
Okay, so I clearly can't throw it that far. Let's get it a little bit.
When you see my smoke,
Is that good enough?
place go boom.
Did you drop smoke?
Oh my god. I'm getting a little bit aggravated. Let's try right
I'll
about
send
here.
a smoke signal, and you blast the hell.
Someone will get on it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm heading back now.
Okay, so we now know that the drone strike is able to pass through the walls, but the artillery strike cannot. So that's another experiment down. The noise attracted some of our buddies, but they don't know we're here, so not too big a deal. So someone might ask, what is the artillery strike good for? If you find a juggernaut and it's not aware of you, you are able to blow it up with the artillery strike. It should kill it in one artillery strike. Look at all this stuff we get from that. Gotta love resourcefulness. Instead, we'll plant a C4 charge. Run away now. Alrighty, let's... Oh, he survived it.
One step closer to
Okay.
reclaiming our town.
Looks like the gas is cleared. Hunting crossbow. Wait, let's switch to Quincy.
Need something, kid?
Right behind you.
Wait, stop moving around like a maniac. Can't get control of my character. Let's use one of those. Let's take this, and that, and leave the rest. We're gonna leave the rest of this crap behind. I'll probably switch to Isabel and have her grab those samples real quick. The rest of that stuff is really not worth anything, so not in a hurry to grab it.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, where is our next target? These are the plague walls to the gauntlet, so instead let's go there. Really? Get in! AI is so dumb. Juggernaut, but too far away to matter. There's that weird
Sorry.
Chavez eating all the food as usual. Just that's what Red Talon people do. This one's running around like a maniac, so we can't get a lock on her. I believe this is this is an infestation, so looks like they're outside, so let's go ahead and toss a distraction. Try to get the Molotov a bit more on target this time. Excellent. If I remember right, this is technically our first encounter with some type of zombie disease. But they called it the Black Plague or the Black Death or something like that. I believe it was at this house. Is at one of these houses nearby. Let's see, can we use the drone ability yet? No, when does that become active? In 6 minutes, so we will not have it available for the next Plague Heart. Which means we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. How many C4s do we have? Oh, we got enough for 6 or for 3 more Plague Hearts. Let's mark it.
Heads up, we got a horde nearby.
Drive a little past this barrier. We'll park right here. Okie dokes. Where is it? Oh, he stood up straight at the last moment. We're gonna have to go a little loud here. Well, now that we've cleared out, then we can... Where is it?
Shit, I'm barely hurting this thing.
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. He's trying to stab it.
Probably more dead.
Why would you do that? Get away from it, Quincy. Where is Quincy? Okay, we're gonna throw a distraction to get him off me. Quincy, get... Oh my god, the AI in this game is atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. Okay, there he is.
One more Plague Heart
Okay.
off the list.
You know, man, every day is better than yesterday with you guys around.
Where is it? Oh, it's right here. We got a Raiders AR-15. Let's grab the samples. We definitely want those support items.
You need something, kid?
I'm right behind you.
Weird noise. That must be a type of freak. I don't recognize the noises. Katana machete. Oh, let's take this instead.
Hey, Quincy.
You first, amigo.
I don't know what freak zombie that call is. It could be a feral, because I know they make different noises in Heartland. Right, we got a infestation here, and a building we haven't revealed, and then there's a plague heart there. I might extend this episode, although that looks like everything. I mean, we haven't visited the beginning of the game yet. That's one thing we need to do. So I may do an extended episode, because I kind of want to get this all done in one... I kind of want to clean up town in one stroke. Okay, we scanned that one. These characters have been out for a while. I guess they just don't get tired. This zombie's like running around like a maniac. Throw it right here. Nice, somewhere nice and open where we can see him. Okay. Is that a screamer? Okay, now they're coming out. Let's just throw another one to encourage them some more. Maybe they just needed a little bit of encouragement. Yeah, now they're coming out of the building. There we go. Let's throw one here. Let's throw one there. Oh, missed. And then he... Fine, we'll throw another Molotov. That better have counted on him. Okay, about to say. Better count. Okay, next up we'll do the plague art. And we'll scan the building there. Try to drive a little further away because I want to lose the feral, because we can just loop around. See if we lost them. Like we did. Depending on where the heart is, sometimes it can be a little bit hard to get the drone strike close enough. Run some of these guys over, take advantage of the standard zone difficulty. Okay. I wonder if the rising smoke gives us a hint that it's located towards the back.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
Find out in a moment. Let's prime the
Can you send
drone
a
ability.
drone to check this place out?
She's on her way.
Plague hearts must give off tremendous heat.
Okay, so it's in that room right over there. About here.
Drone strike.
You drop smoke. I can't see it.
Well, of course. Couldn't see it.
I need a drone strike.
Mark the location. Where there's
Hopefully that was close enough.
fire. Heading back now.
Nope, wasn't close enough. That's annoying. Need to fall back.
Stuff with you. So I brought it home.
Hey, get in, Quincy. Oh my god, Quincy. As usual, your AI is not particularly good. Here's what I'm gonna do. He should be able to outrun him.
I don't want to know what sick is.
Oh my gosh. He's actually trying to, like, avoid them and whatnot. Get in. Thank you, Quincy. So all we gotta do now is drive away and lose them, and then just come back and finish the job. In fact, we should be able to avoid the Juggernaut completely just by, just get out for a moment and figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, switch to Quincy. Why can't I communicate with Quincy? This game screwing up on me. Wow, I can't see his infection level. I'll assume it's decently high, probably at least 50% since he made the comment about feeling sick. So we'll go wide to avoid the Juggernaut. Hopefully the drone strike at least damaged it. That means we'll only need to use one C4 on it. That's a bloater, not a feral, which is good.
Look sharp, kids. We've got a freak.
We'll chase after. Oh, no, he won't chase. We'll get out and just shoot him. Areas are relatively hot.
We found just the place.
Okay. Time to finish the job. Charge. Stop getting out of control. Of course, he wants to stab it, so I'm gonna have to run away because I don't want to blow him up. So now that I'm far enough away, he should come towards me.
That hurt, huh?
This is why, in the vast majority of cases, bringing another person is just not worth it.
Am I imagining things, or is this a great spot for an outpost?
Another hunting crossbow. We'll take this, this,
Hey, I'm heading
this.
back now. You be good, okay?
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
And we'll head back. Back to the truck, or the getaway car. Very nice.
I could use a break.
That's a supply run. So let's head back to base. Where was the beginning of the game at? Is that area just cut off from... Isn't this where the beginning of the game was? I can't remember, because here is the first base. Oh yeah, I think it's gone. This is the road you took into town from the start of the game. So the start of the game must have been somewhere over here. Because I remember you come into town through like this major road. So that means that part of the game is just gone. Interesting. Where is the infestation that popped up? Guess we can fall back and destroy that real quick.
Deadhead over there.
Or can we? Do we have the resources? We don't have any incendiaries anymore. You know what? When we run the gauntlet, we'll probably wind up killing it. Or we'll destroy it in preparation for running the gauntlet. We'll probably have to do like hit and run attacks on the gauntlet. Damn it. We'll have to probably damage it and then fall back and rearm and then go back in and damage it. If it takes the same amount of health to kill, then it shouldn't be too bad, just because we should be able to destroy it pretty efficiently. And like people have been saying, like you get attacked by like a feral here and there. Like one-on-one pharaohs are not going to be a problem for Helena, since she can just dropkick and assassinate them. But if they send multiple pharaohs, that could get a little messier. Single juggernauts should also not be a problem. We can just blow them up with hand grenades. 2 juggernauts, though, that could be a bit more messy. Oh, that's another thing we need to do. We actually need to get bloaters. Yeah, that's another thing we have to do. We have to get more bloater stuff. Okay, so we can put the materials in. Can we put the ammo in? Yes. Just warp all this stuff in.
You need something, kid?
Quincy has 71% infection. No, I want to switch to it. Let's just let him use one of these.
Really is quite a large base.
Now we'll switch back to Isby.
You first, amigo.
And I'll dismiss Quincy.
I'll see you around.
We'll put this in the base, throw that back in the base, and now we'll go try and harvest that bloater. That was a miss. Is that a feral? Yes, it is.
Uh-oh, that's a blood feral.
Does he see me? Come here. Get you back to the base.
Can I tell you a secret? I've wanted to live here since I was 5.
I guess we'll go see if our bloater is still there. Oh, good, he is. Well, what a patient bloater.
Steady, steady.
Got him. We double check to make sure it's in. Yes, it is in our inventory. So that's another +3. Go through the base.
I'm not sure I've lived anywhere as big as this place.
Oh man, the base, it's so big. Okay, there's our bloater. Clean up these little zombies first. Or we'll miss, that's also an option. Okay.
Steady, steady.
Got him. Anyone else? No, got a feral over there, but he's far enough. He's minding his own business. He doesn't need to be removed. We actually got a lot done today. It's only an hour. I'm only 7 minutes overtime. Alright, let's have her rearm. I will leave some healing items on her, that would be smart. And let's get her a gun to guard the base with. Raiders AO. Let's have her do the R12 import. No, Raiders is fine with that idea. And doesn't matter what melee weapons she uses, so I'll just get her a blunt weapon. I don't know, Bell Club. Bell Club is very unwieldy. You run out of stamina extremely fast swinging that around.
Things really are going our way, aren't they?
Well, that's the end of this episode. We actually got a lot done, like when I actually buckled down and do things. We basically swept the entire map for any loose ends. We looted, we just purged the area of multiple infestations and all of the plague hearts that we could find. We learned that the artillery strike does not damage things through walls, but the drone strike does. The unfortunate thing about the drone strike is that you do have to get it close enough. However, even if it doesn't get close enough, you are able. It weakens it enough that you can finish it off with one of the C4s. So overall, pretty good. What I'm probably going to do is I will probably play offline and go through a whole night cycle and then wait until day again, and then we can begin launching our attacks against the first wall of the gauntlet. And then we will, begin chiseling away at it. What we'll have to do is, how many more I can have 2 more outposts, so I'll probably claim an outpost and use that as a way to constantly resupply. Look at all these military areas here. That's probably there to help you find more supplies to bring down the, Zeta Zone. Interesting. And then I guess we'll learn more of the story of the area for doing that, so that's what's in store for us. We've basically tied up all our loose ends, and when I do beat the game, we will play it again as Larissa, and we'll try to get all of the other the achievements that are kind of in arm's reach. We'll invite all of the people that we can. I'll try not to avoid some of the people, like Diana. Apparently she died and I didn't even notice it, but we'll go get everyone else that we can. And then when I see it, I'll take a look at the base. Like people are wanting a base guide on this, but honestly, this base has so much stuff inside of it that it's almost like it doesn't matter. It's like It's kind of like just build whatever the heck you want. Like, there's more than enough space for pretty much everything. Like, you don't really need to pick and choose what you get. But, yep, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Heartland content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.